Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The message behind saying the title The Heavyweight Podcast is to be able to say that we can weigh in on some heavy shit. You know, what we're talking about is important from every aspect of it. It's a heavy weight. It's not just about physical weight, but the weight of things that can weigh our minds. So I think it's dope that we can have this conversation.
What's good? This is episode 172 of the Heavyweight Podcast.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
your antisocial host, Stutter McFly, back again with this lady and these two guys. Go ahead and state your name for the beautiful people out here.
Kevin Wendell, a.k.a. Priest, Red to Go. Yeah, I like it.
Priest?
Priest, Red to Go.
But it's a Heavyweight Podcast.
What?
It was a hashtag. I gotta get off of TikTok, nigga. Anyway, go ahead.
It's your boy Molito.
And it's the one, the only, the infamous Daz the Diva.
How were your weeks?
Damn.
It's good. It's good. I have fun.
You sure?
Yeah, you know.
That
You
was
know,
deep
how,
breath.
you know how it go. Like baby showers and shit. So, yay.
I don't, want to,
Lovely.
I don't like this new area co-ed baby
Yeah,
showers.
I don't know why it's a thing.
Y'all don't want to go eat baby showers food?
No,
No,
let
I
that
don't-
shit be for the women.
You guys play your little pin game
Yeah.
and your little whatever it is.
The baby shower food be lit.
That's fun. And so does my living room.
Yeah.
And my drawers and
Yeah.
Call
He
of,
said,
I don't
fuck-
play Call of
he
Duty,
said,
but
fuck that food.
baseball.
We
Yeah.
don't want to be
Baseball.
included in everything.
But now we have to be.
I know.
Good to know.
That's what sucks.
But it was good. It was good. It was wonderful. Congrats.
Week was cool. Week was cool, man. Just grinding. Trying to, make sure the content is right. And in the gym. That's it. Hit the gym. And eating right, which is all gonna go out the door on Thanksgiving because I'm fucking all that up.
Yeah.
You get tofu steak? Sure.
I'm not doing that shit.
Anybody
you
eat no
don't get like the
tofu?
tofu?
No, I'm eating all the high blood pressure, the diabetes. I'm a backslide that day,
Big
And-
back.
and probably the day after that too.
You entitled to a cheat day. You've been doing
No, it's gonna
good.
be a cheat weekend.
Oh, okay. Well, hey.
Cheesecakes, sweet potato pies, all that.
The whole weekend?
The whole weekend, I'm doing it. I might gain 5 pounds, but I'll lose it again.
Hey, no bullshit. I don't think I ever seen you this excited about nothing.
I'm ready.
Nothing.
I'm ready. So I think
He said
we're doing a brisket this year too instead of
He said,
turkey.
so eat all the food. They're gonna have him like Biggie going.
So I'm prepared for that. I'm preparing my wallet and my stomach.
Happy Thanksgiving.
First day at the gym is gonna suck.
Yeah.
You niggas is wild.
That's your week?
I had a good week. I didn't do shit. This work.
Oh shit.
Now, why'd you do that?
He does. He out.
Is that it?
Whenever he laugh and his eyes turn red, he's done. It's gonna take him. It's gonna take him a while to
shit.
regroup. McFly, your week?
Huh?
Your week, sir?
It's good. It's good. I had the work stuff.
They didn't miss you? Did they miss you?
I don't give a fuck about me, man. As long as I
Well,
show
your
up and do the
customers.
job. Yeah.
Your customers didn't miss you.
I mean, yeah. No, they don't like me.
Oh.
They prefer when I'm not there. They've told me this shit.
Damn.
Because the person there will give them slack. They'll just drag their
Oh.
feet. So when I get there and I'm like, nigga, it's time to go. They don't like that. They told me
Oh.
that shit. They were like, man, the guy that covered you, he gives us extra time and shit. I'm like, well, I'm not that nigga. So I don't know what to tell you because I got a, time stable.
Yeah.
And they would be like, the other guy would just be dragging his feet because he's just going to do the 8.
Because I'm
8
trying
and
to
out.
go.
Yeah. I do the, I have my set schedule of 10 and out, but I do it a certain way.
Yeah.
So the other person will just do the job and go home. I'm doing extra shit. So yeah, it's time to go.
Oh yeah, that's how it be.
Yeah. Other than that, writing more music,
That's what's up.
rehearsing for, a couple of skits that you guys might see.
That's what's up.
I'm trying to get in my mode, you know what I'm saying? I want to be Denzel.
I was gonna say we should have
Okay.
Dominic ask the questions.
Okay.
Yes, we should. We should.
Oh,
You know what?
yeah, that would work.
She may do that. I'll ask her.
That would work.
Ask. Oh, yes.
I'll ask her.
Yes.
I'll ask her.
So,
I'm
hey,
gonna
baby,
be with her
I love
today.
you, and it's not a demotion. It's just
Hey,
it's a reroute.
hey, his baby. He loves you. It is a demotion.
It's not. It's just it's a.
It's just you weren't bringing a certain level of
Well, we don't need
it.
pizzazz, but now we're gonna have an added effect.
Yes. Dominique, don't worry. We're gonna get you lunch. We're gonna get you right when you get here.
You niggas are so ignorant. What is the next motherfucking
And
question?
She ain't asked one yet.
She may.
We gonna get you right, but we gonna also need you to read a couple chapters of Harry Potter.
Ain't nobody reading damn Harry Potter. Y'all not be playing my damn sister. She may read them questions. I'll make her get her to do it. I'll see her later today. I'll ask her.
Tell her about me when you see her.
She know your ass.
So tell her to call me.
Go ahead
she
and
ain't called
go
me
to
yet.
the questions,
Oh.
please.
No.
Please. You in the biggie right.
Oh, shit.
Kevin, you gotta stop, man. You're gonna make me laugh. Then I can't think. All right, these questions are I guess it's more serious note, but I always notice not in that sense, man, but
Is
it's
she gonna cry?
I don't know. It depends on
I'm all right if we
You
do.
got the tissue.
So this is about I've had this conversation a couple of times, and it's the times in life where I noticed at times where I felt unseen
Mm.
or invisible to a sense, like where you felt like you were kind of just like you didn't realize that you existed more, but it's all perspective based, obviously. But so, what does being visible mean to you?
Being visible.
That's a deep ass question.
Yeah.
Well,
Hit him, Kevin.
recognition to my efforts.
Okay.
Not necessarily being like stellar at something, if that makes sense, but like I'm doing the routine and nailing it. I feel like that deserves some sort of, hey,
I see you.
I see you.
Yeah.
Trying to get like you, player.
That's hate, though, apparently.
It's not hate.
There is a list
It's
of
not.
things black people say
It depends
that
on the
is
context.
shade,
It depends
and
on the
that's one of them.
context.
Yeah.
Trying to get like you, player.
Sometimes I said I really mean that shit. I'm trying to get like you.
Better than me.
I hate that.
You're a better man than me.
Now when I say that shit, that dude be shade.
Yeah. I can't stand people say that.
You better than me.
Because, like, it's easy to get lost in this shit. Like,
Yeah.
just this whole rat race. Like, people don't even think about that shit. That's why I try to treat people with, like, a level of respect. Like, sometimes, even people I don't fucking know, I try to treat them like that's the only person there. And, like, it does go a long way because it's like you think about that when somebody treated you like that. And you're like, oh, okay. So it's like, it's a genuine moment. And, like, just those little things, I think, are visible. Like, when you're at Taco Bell or something and they just going through the motions, you're like, I remember, I'll tell you, Stater Brothers, I don't know why I told this nigga that, but I pushed the cart and he took the cart and he's like, thanks, man. I was like, hey, man, thanks you for being out here because I didn't have to walk my ass over there. And he's like, no one's ever told me that. And I was like, well, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully it made his day, but just that's visibility to me, not just being celebrity and shit like that. It's being part of the whole ecosystem.
I think piggybacking off what he's saying, like the recognition for the efforts and the job you're doing. Just for me personally, just like in the daily life, like the things I do, to provide and be a father, like stuff like that. Just say like, just them being like, I appreciate what you're doing. Like just to, because sometimes like, you don't feel like doing shit.
Yeah.
Because like I had this conversation with my daughter the other day. I was like, hey baby, the thing about responsibility is you got to get up and do it even when you don't feel like it. And so but that's why I try to reward her when she does good. It's like, hey, you did what you're supposed to do. Here's a reward. So I want her to know that, hey, I see you putting in the effort. So I kind of, I guess, along those same lines, like, I see you.
Yeah, I agree with them. I mean, to be honest, I don't think there's any further you can elaborate on that. Just acknowledgement for the small things that you do that may seem small, but really make a big impact.
There's something you can add.
That's all I have. So
I'll say it since you don't want to say it. Them damn shoes, will you be seen in them shoes? They gonna spot you out of a
and
crowd.
once again, shout out to all the people that did hit me up to order. Thank you. Do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's
It won't leave.
Lord. Well, there's two I saw.
It's definitely two. It's a
There's
baby
two.
one
Brought
and
they-
a teenage
brought-
one.
Came back from the dead.
For me, like when we talked 2 episodes ago about the list and all that, like stuff like that, and like what you were saying with personal, it's those things like for artists, we tend to put such an emphasis on that shit that we kind of feel like we're invisible sometimes to what we think should matter and it shouldn't. So for me, like feeling visible is feeling like the acknowledgement of being something that you put time and pride in and effort. Just someone being able to say, "Hey, I see it. Like I see what you're doing over there." And when it does happen, it does feel rewarding in a sense. Like, so I get essentially it's the same thing that everybody else is saying, but the example I had was like that guy, the special needs guy that does the bathroom.
Mhm.
Every time I see him in the morning, I would say something to him because a lot of people just walk past him and act like he don't exist. I'll say something to him and I'm like, man, they got you doing this, man. And he'd be like, yeah, I got to do this over here. I said, I see what you're doing, bro. Like, keep doing it, man. Good
chill,
job.
too.
And he'll, oh man, I appreciate it, man. And then like he'll just go back to working. But like, it does matter when you just in passing say, hey, man, like, or lady, I see what you're doing and I appreciate it. Or it matters. I reposted a video from a year ago. Of me, I used to go to frequently to this health store, and the lady used to always tell me. She said, "I appreciate your service as far as being the delivery guy because we know it's not easy, especially during the pandemic and everything." And I said, "Well, I appreciate that. I'm not in the military. I would figure that would be more of a military thing." But when she said it, I was like, "It means a lot." You know, it made me feel good. I puffed my chest out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "That's right, motherfucker. I'm Big Brown." So.
It's nice. I had only one out of the 6 years that I worked at the park. Only one person was like, "Hey man, appreciate y'all climbing those roller coasters and keeping us safe." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Been here since 2."
Have you ever? I told you on 17B. I did it one time. I was driving through right behind Bobby Bonds Park. The dude just looked at me, looked up, and put his fist up. And that shit made me feel good. In that moment, nigga, it was just like he's like, I see you. I see you doing something.
Yeah.
Out here getting your money.
Yeah.
Staying off these streets.
I used to when I stayed in San Bernardino, there was an older black guy, and he saw like he's like I see you, young black man. You got working with UPS getting your money.
That shit matters,
You
man.
can't wait, huh?
What?
You can't wait.
I can't wait to be old, nigga. I
out there
can't
like
wait.
that.
When do you feel?
I'm gonna thrive as an old nigga.
When do you feel the most invisible?
The routine, the rat race.
You know?
I think that's more what I'm struggling with right now is like, I know I'm not failing at shit, but I feel like I'm failing because I feel like I'm not at my fullest potential. And I guess I struggle with that. But I have to learn to appreciate where I'm at with things and then take those and build off of that. So I think just getting lost in the routine is when I feel the most. Because like you could be excelling, but it's like it's almost just
Going through the
autopilot,
motions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can concur.
I just probably say I probably feel most invisible when I have my depressive episodes. Probably. Other than that, I'm gonna make sure you see me, nigga.
Even
Right
if he
here.
has to call a supervisor or a
Right
bitch to
here,
do
make sure
so.
You see me.
Mm.
I mean, a lot of times I don't want to be seen, so it don't bother me. I try to fly on the radar.
I only do that at work.
I'm like Kendrick. I just pop out and show them sometimes.
At work, I try to fly under their radar as much as possible. Nigga, don't mention my name. Please don't.
It's hard. They gonna find me at
That's a
work no
good
matter what I
badge
do.
of honor, though. Like I wear that shit every time. Well, hey, you don't hear my fucking name. Take that as a good thing.
It was so weird is at that job, we've said it before, is they constantly, it's your coworkers that constantly bring your name up. When you're trying to fly under the radar, they constantly bring, you're like, God damn, nigga, keep my name out your fucking mouth. I don't want them to see or notice me over here. Shit.
It's funny how motherfuckers that don't talk to you know more about you than you know about you.
I welcome that shit though. I like when they try to play gymnastics. I'm like, oh no, go ahead, we'll talk, and I'm gonna make you feel stupid for having this conversation with me. Yes.
I think I feel the most invisible when I try to explain some shit to my damn husband. To be honest with you, because he don't listen. Period.
Is that invisible or not heard?
I think both, because I'm loud. He hear me.
I was
gonna say you can't be loud.
He fucking hears me, but I don't think it's his fault, to be honest with you. And the reason I said it is because how I keep saying that I've been going through like a healing journey. I think until recently I was invisible to myself, so I might not have been showing up as myself. So he probably don't even know who the fuck he looking at.
Is that when he gets demoted?
When he is Hayden's father, yes.
Just making sure. Just for clarification, like, because I see it a lot. The comments and shit where it'll go from this to that. I was like, damn, so you got demoted again?
The time he pissed me off, that's Hayden Daddy. If he make me real mad, that's I'm baby daddy.
Damn.
Depends on how mad he makes me. But I think in that sense, he might not even really know whom he's looking at, because whom he married is different than who I am today. And also he's still discovering himself. So he might not know how to look at other people on the outside. So, but that is when I feel the most invisible, because I get the sense that he listens to respond rather than to understand what I'm trying to say. And to a degree, I may do that same shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you do?
I'm slightly an asshole.
No, you are.
I'm slightly an asshole.
So
but I have to be pushed there. I'm super gentle.
You're still healing because you're in denial.
No. I'm not in denial.
Time out. 30. Give me a 30. How hard do you have to be pushed?
Yeah, because it seems kind of natural. Look, I don't know. Like,
look.
like, shit.
Oh, Lord.
Why?
Right. It's funny, as I was thinking as she was talking, I think the time I probably feel the most visible is social media, but only because what I expect out of a situation is not what is what actually will be perceived. So, because other than that, I feel like I and everywhere else I feel visible to the point that I don't want to feel seen when I'm in public. But on social media, where I want a certain aspect of myself to be seen, it's not what I want to be seen, or it's not being seen how I want to be seen. So like the social media is like, hey, like I really want to push this music or this thing or this whatever, and it's like, nah, that's not happening. And then it's like, oh, it's behind a paywall or it's behind this, and you're like, oh fuck. But other than that, it's like I feel like when I'm out in public, I even when I'm not trying to be seen, it's seen. And even if it's in the wrong light.
Yeah, I never even thought about that part.
Because like I can go to a store and just literally just be trying to fly under the radar, just buy some shit, and someone might look at you a certain way or assume you were someone else, or like have somewhere perception of or anticipation of what you're gonna do or be.
Yeah.
But in public, I usually try to, when I'm just Andy, I fly under the radar on purpose, and I usually try to be invisible as possible, and it never works. But like I said, as an artist, this is McFly. I feel like that's when I feel the most invisible. If I'm keeping it 100.
You said the most invisible?
As an artist?
As an artist.
Andy.
No, nigga. They see you. Let me tell you something.
I think I get what he's saying. He's not
explain it to me.
To have Andy be back here.
He
you know, is that
he means it the way you took it, just not. He knows that they see him.
Yeah.
But it's like an intentional, like they're intentionally being.
I do think that's happening. But you know, sometimes people want to just dim your light because your shit shine brighter than theirs, and they have to dim you.
Which I understand and know that's what's happening, but that's what the brain takes it as like, that's where you feel the most invisible, because it's like intentionally being put behind a wall, as opposed to saying like as a person, if I go out and about and be myself, if I honestly wanted to be myself, I get that it would be a whole different take because as Mo points out, I'm a completely different person when I'm comfortable, and you can't shut me up, and I'm goofy as fuck. But I intentionally keep that away from people because I don't want them to get that side of me. But like on that like world, as an artist, you want this shit to be seen, you want this shit to be shared, you want this shit to be acknowledged. I feel like it's intentionally put behind walls. It be the bigger wall of pay us to be seen, nigga. And then behind that one, it's where we're circle jerking each other, nigga. Unless you're part of this circle, we don't want you here, nigga. So it's like all these extra walls that you're being put behind purposely. That makes me feel invisible. Not because I feel like I'm invisible. I feel like they want me to be invisible.
Have you ever thought about flipping the what is it the braids line in your favor? Like they hate on you because you got braids?
Hold up for a second. Let me read something to you. You just said something and it just sparked something. Let me see if
I just had a thought. I was like,
I was writing something.
Oh, you was?
Yeah. Official, no. God damn it. Hold up. Come back to me. Somebody say something real quick. Because you said something and it just sparked.
Well, what's the next question?
The next question is, who in your life makes you feel unseen?
Makes me who in my life? Nobody in my life. I mean, if I had to pick somebody in my life, probably myself more than anybody.
I didn't already said it was my damn husband. But I don't think he doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I think it's more along the lines with how you were saying. It's not like a person. It's just as a whole.
If you hear this on TikTok, you say it's a freestyle, okay? I said, flow sick of pandemic in your instant or existence in a heartbeat. I'm an ignition when I'm spitting, so please don't start me. I'm the shit, get a whiff. I'm kind of like what farts be. Catch this fade, you could never part me, partly because of the braids. You're too cool for school, I'm too cool for shades. I'm gonna just leave it at that. There's a whole, but there is a braid part in there. Yeah. Anyway, let's go. Go ahead.
That's why I be telling y'all friendship cute, because y'all so cute. Like, oh.
This has been.
It's
with
cute.
That being said.
So cute. So demure.
Why are you looking at me?
Say something.
Oh, say something.
I don't want to look that way. Because I'm going to say something. If I look that way, I'm going to say something mean.
Why y'all shut up, nigga. Y'all friendship could be cute. If I say it's cute, damn it. It's cute.
Yeah, Glow.
So
you're I'm not gonna say it.
Shut your ass up too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
You know.
Say it, Kevin.
You're gonna say it.
Go ahead, Kevin.
You started.
Shut your ass up too, Kevin.
You started.
What's the next motherfucking question? Because I'm sick of you niggas.
How much weight do you lift with the curls? The camp catchers, like those 20 pounds?
20 ounces.
Oh, dub.
I can't help it because when I look over there, I see them. Because normally you don't wear them. So when I see, I'm not, that's why I intentionally am not looking in that direction because I see them and I don't want to point them out.
What time did you get up this morning?
First of all, I get up at 5. Second of all, I will be posting a picture of my lashes, ladies. They're not even thick.
They're not bad. It's just, you don't normally wear them. So like I notice them. I do sit right next to you, so I noticed them.
I'm talking about you. You just tried to get the women against us.
Yes, absolutely. Ladies, I'll be posting a picture of my lashes so you can see what they're talking about.
You ready? We're going to get some
and
messages.
It took me,
them niggas don't know what they...
And it took me 10 minutes to put them on, too. Quick. They're clustered.
We're not allowed to say anything.
The joke's on them because out of the 3 men sitting here, I'm the one nigga that know about makeup because my wife does it. And she talked to me about it.
Yeah.
So I know.
What'd you think when she said that?
What she said?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not the thickest.
They're not. They're not thick at all. They're not thick at all. They're pretty natural.
They're not natural either.
They are. They are. They are. These are what are considered the more natural
No.
lashes. They are considered.
I'll bring you a set next time.
I don't need you to bring me no set. I don't need no set.
that.
First of all, I need a
Sorry,
set lashes. I don't
Seta.
even have on a strip lash. I have on a cluster. So go home and learn about that, nigga.
Oh, you got the clusters, the individual ones.
I feel the most
Yes.
unseen right now.
Okay.
I don't. Y'all.
I can bring some clusters too.
I don't need no damn clusters. Thank you very
So now
much.
you're going,
And
I don't
if
know what the fuck
and if
you're
I
talking
need
about.
my makeup done by your wife, I will go to her directly.
You can't afford us.
Yes, I can.
No,
you
you
know what the
can't.
fuck I can
You
afford?
can't. Kevin, they get the homie hookup.
I feel like I'm unseen
don't need
right
a
now by
homie
Des
hookup.
because of her lashes.
Shut your
She can't
ass
see
up.
me.
I see you clearly, nigga. I see that bush. I see the bullshit.
What is
for
it? The
a color-
shades? Sorry.
Yeah, no. Fuck you, Kevin, because your ass will tell a funny ass joke and they be like, sorry. Nigga, no. Sorry my ass, nigga. Hell no. You ain't sorry. You mean every word you said. Shut your ass up.
Did the lashes come with a cabana?
Shut up.
Anywho,
Next question, please.
how did your childhood experiences shape your feelings of invisibility?
Oh shit! Come on now.
That's deep.
Ooh.
Heavily.
Oh no, I don't know. I feel
Yeah,
like
oh, Jesus.
It's deep. You thinking about it now, right?
Yeah, you get on my nerve.
there's instances that I had, but
Oh shit. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
If
That's
I had,
What is it, a
if
fly?
I had the lashes on, it would have.
No,
What?
you needed that shit.
What were you saying, Kev?
somewhat,
Ooh.
yes. Just I guess the shit that my parents had going on, they weren't focused on us in those moments. But for the most part, I think the whole family, we did a pretty good job of making everybody growing up feel a part of. So like I think I was a little more outgoing as a child than I am now, which is probably not believable.
I spent a lot of time alone as a kid. You know, because I didn't live with my siblings. I was raised by my grandparents, and so pretty much raised like an only kid. So I was, you know, if I didn't play with kids in the neighborhood, I was playing by myself. So it was quite easy to feel invisible because the only interaction I would have some days would be the interaction I would get at school. You know, then the rest of the day I'd be, you know, to myself. Which I mean, I got used to it, but you know, some days, you know, good days and bad days. Type deal.
I don't think I was invisible, so to speak. I think, well, my mom.
Your mouth wouldn't let you be.
I wasn't even. I think my mom honed in on the bad shit I was doing more so than the good shit. So I think it low key made me do more bad shit.
What bad shit was you doing?
I was bad as shit in high school and junior high school and a little bit in elementary school.
Need your ass whooped.
So you mean
So the whole school.
childhood?
Yeah.
I was probably bad from like 6th grade to maybe like 11th. And I think because she was focused on that, it made me do more of that than try to focus on the good stuff because she wasn't even seeing the damn good stuff. She was ready to cuss me out for every damn thing. So
Deserved it.
I
makes
didn't.
sense
I
if-
didn't.
Trying to get the attention with the bad. Do you think you caught it?
I thought I
Is that
did.
what your goal was? Because you barely tossed it.
I was trying. Okay.
Say fucking Ghostbusters, she said.
She threw the trap out.
We're trying to have a serious
shit.
discussion here.
Where's the proton
I
pack?
cannot
Des.
forget that. I'm so tired.
That's she felt invisible, so she wanted to make sure. Look at this.
Fuck. I'm tired of that.
that's
Fuck.
funny.
You
But-
said it and it made me think about it. Was I remember growing up with my parents and the back and forth with them because as far as I can remember, they were never together, but there was always like a custody thing between the two of them. And I remember the whole time I just felt like I was kind of like an accessory to the bullshit. Like I wasn't necessarily a focal point. I was more of a piece
Yeah.
and getting back at the other side type thing. And then like eventually, I remember the one time through that entire whatever the fuck that was the court. I remember the judge bringing me into the hallway and asked me which parent did I want to be with, and that was the only time in that entire time I felt like I had a question asked to me, because like the entire time before, it just felt like I was constantly seeing the shit right in front of me. All right, they're arguing, they're fighting, this is happening, you're with them, you're over here, you're over there. But the only time through that entire time was when the judge just, bro, so what parent do you want to be with? And that was the one time I felt seen in that. But every time else, you do feel invisible and shit like that, because you're dealing with everyone else's shit, not your own, and you're a part of that. You're just as that to me, like I felt like a piece of something to go get back at them. This is how I get back at your dad, or this is how I get back at your mom. So I think that made me feel the most invisible. And then dealing with everything else after that made me feel this fucking fly, I swear. Yeah, that just made me feel invisible as fuck. And so when I speak about it in music, it's the time that I feel the most visible, because of the music gave me a voice to be able to share what the fuck I felt and what I was dealing with for years that I never told anybody.
You kind of triggered me, because you made me think about because custody, like kids court, it really is a trip when you're in the courtroom and you know they're talking about you, but you can't say anything, and you're like, and because I've been there and things have been said, I'm like, that's not how that happened at all, like, but you can't say anything. And I mean, at least it was dope that the judge
actually asked me. But yeah, that shit is a trip. When you see, like, you're like, fuck, man, like this.
Well, yeah, I think custody court's almost made to have two people tear each other down instead of try to come up with a solid solution. It's strange, but you got to make them look bad if you want to do this. It's fucked up, and it's not right. It's not right.
They're about to start fucking on the lake. Fucking flies.
Y'all so damn ignorant.
I wasn't joking. I just looked at them like, these motherfuckers. Look.
I saw it.
Hey,
I saw it. That's
let them get it.
It's from no fucking porno shoot.
I didn't know you was running a whorehouse.
But yeah,
it's love.
Anyway,
I'm sorry, guys.
what societal norms contribute to your sense of invisibility?
What?
Societal norms.
You got to be strong as a man. Don't cry. Stand up. Back straight.
Provide
Head
and
up.
don't say shit else. Provide. Just be happy providing. You can't do your own thing. You can't.
The societal norm is built to protect and the safety around women and children.
Yeah, you can't be vulnerable.
That's the norm.
You think so?
Yeah.
They're not. They never push us to be vulnerable or
Kevin, what
weak.
do you think?
As men, we are disposable.
Kevin, what do you think?
I don't know. It's hard to believe that with the way women get treated. So
Thank you.
I said society. I didn't say.
Societal norms. We're not saying what is the reality, but like what they tell you it's supposed to be.
And I'm saying along the lines that it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier for a woman to get assistance from the government, things like that, than it is for men. I'm not saying that it's not impossible for men. It's a lot easier for women to get custody of the children, even
I agree with that.
Even when the father might be the better choice. So,
I
like I said, men. That's why I say men are disposable. Now, I'm not downplaying any role in which women are victims, because there are a lot of women that are victims to the heinous crimes that should not be dealt with, and those are not men. Those are monsters portraying to be human.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I view it. But I'm saying there's a lot of stand-up men out there that wake up every day and they know that they are only as good as the value they can present today.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
Somebody need to write this down, because that's rare as fuck.
No, it's not.
But I do agree with you. I do agree with you. And that's just because I went through the court system with my husband, and I saw how now he gets on my motherfucking nerve, but he's a great dad, like a great dad, and his son really benefits from him being present. But you can just see where they don't give a fuck about none of that. They just like give him to the mama, give him to the mama, give him to the mama. Meanwhile, my husband is going to doctor's appointments by himself, going to school meetings by himself. He's meeting with the teacher. My stepson, as y'all know, has autism, so he's involved in all of that by himself. Well, obviously with me, but until I came by himself, and none of that mattered. Just let's give him to the mom. And so I do see where they do undervalue
I
men.
think that's in one aspect though. Like that's in that aspect. That's in the core aspect. I get that.
Well, talk to me because I know
That's
you
what I
finna
was-
cook.
That's what I was talking about, Kevin.
Well, we're talking
The
about societal norms all the way.
Well, I'm
Like,
talking
that's
about-
not everything.
The court system.
Because then
the
what's that say
relation-
about with women? then?
relationship-wise?
What's their role? Just to be protected? Be docile?
That is the
be under somebody?
I'm not.
I'm just saying that's where the societal norms go.
I'm not telling no woman to be docile.
I'm not saying you. I'm talking about society.
So
nigga.
I think
You get
society
what I'm
does.
saying? Like,
Society does expect us women to be that way, but doesn't create the platform for us women to be that way. This is why so many women that's known to be soldiers.
well, that's niggas.
But I think
And like, I'm not saying
I
I'm
think,
not far
I think
off
most
with where
women
you're
want
at.
a form of a docile lifestyle by adapting. You know how because they all say they want to live their
The
soft life.
That's
very-
niggas want to live soft life too.
very
What
much
does that
so.
mean to you, though? Well, when women say that, what do you think that means?
What I mean, they want to be kept.
The soft life.
They want to be kept. And
Yeah,
there's a lot.
almost,
There's
yeah.
a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
different meanings of being kept, but
Okay.
they want to be put in a position to where they only have to focus on being nurturing and being caring. They don't want to have to this is just my interpretation. They don't want to have the stress of trying to figure out what's going on, the stress of figuring out how to managing anything. They want things to be presented to them and just line up for them so that they can just wake up every day and live in whatever they perceive their purpose to be that day.
Okay, I might not want to be a soft life nigga because that's not what I want. That's not how I perceive it. I just don't want everything to be on me. I don't
You're
mind.
looking for a partnership.
Yeah, I don't mind 50-50. I don't mind equal components. I don't want to lay down to any man that I've allowed all the stress to be on him either. That's not fair. And you can't be a productive husband to me if you're not even feeling like, you're good for yourself. So I wouldn't want for everything to be put onto my husband in a way that now I'm just soft and he's just stressed the fuck out because he got to figure out how to pay everything and take care of everything. I don't want that.
Well, I think that I kind of interpret like that, but
okay?
not all the way. I
Huh?
feel like it's more of like
You all right, nigga?
want to be the boss. How do you say be a boss bitch, but don't want to be the boss?
Right.
So it's like
They just want to be bitches.
I didn't say none of that. Hey, you ain't gonna trap me. You ain't gonna trap me. I just. What's his handle? This
This
nigga's
is
handle up there,
Molito.
Molito.
Oh God, there's 3.
Oh, they've procreated already.
It's a club now.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't want that. I couldn't
Yeah.
even feel comfortable knowing that my man is stressed
But I
the
think-
fuck out because I put
but
it
I
all
think-
on him.
but
I
I
could
think-
have a soft life.
I
and
think
not
part
be
of
like that.
I think part of being a soft life is also allowing the woman to be in her natural feminine energy or era, whatever you want to call it, to play her natural or whatever she perceives her natural role to be.
3.
Okay. Yeah.
What she perceives, because
Yeah, that's
that
important.
that
That's
could be different for many different women. Like
Yeah,
you can
it
have
is
5
different.
women in the room, and her natural role could be different.
That's true.
So that's what she perceives.
I think a lot of societal norms are breaking, but they don't know what to replace shit with.
Yeah.
It's just
Ah,
shit
true.
is just well, let's do this. Like,
I don't know
all
how
right,
we
go
got here.
for it.
That's true. That's true. This nigga is over here triggered like a motherfucker. He done said,
They had threesomes
Yeah.
out this motherfucker.
Like
These
3
flies.
times.
Yeah.
Look,
No, I lick. Yeah, they already made a baby.
Well,
anyway, yeah.
Oh, God, what's the
I don't
next
know how we
question
got
on
here, but
the
yeah.
line?
That's fun. That was a
That's
good
a good question, though.
chat.
Yeah.
They
What
just-
hidden gifts might come from feeling invisible?
I can tell you. I think I was saying that at the beginning. Like, I think I take it into a sense of, oh, maybe that's the wrong way to look at shit. But when I feel in my ways and my modes, I'm like, I think I just got to work harder or try harder. And I think that's the gift I get out of it instead of just succumbing to it.
I'm sorry, answering first.
So what's that level of self-motivation, you would say?
Perseverance.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you kind of have to, but yeah.
Yeah.
But y'all niggas motivate me, so I'm like, all right.
It's like
nigga,
it's
I
like
gotta
you.
do-
It's like you dig deep and you find whatever motivates. If you dig deep and you find the smallest amount of motivation to push you through to accomplish what still needs to be done, whether you are getting credit for it or not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's why I think personally that's why I got so deep into rap, because I felt like I needed a voice, but then like when people would sleep on me, it made me want to go harder. And when I went harder, I would end up tearing somebody's head off on a track, and they'd be like, I didn't know he could rap like that. And it would make me feel like good. And that was like, I feel like that was a strength, like to be able to say, oh, you thought I couldn't do this. And then I did it. And you're like, oh, because he's nice.
Yeah,
like,
fuck them though.
But I like that reaction.
Because I had some friends that I was like, nigga, why would you even say that? Like, the friend, hey man, I wasn't sure, but you was hilarious. And I was like, so wait. Like, you just showed up like, this nigga kind of
like,
weird, so I don't.
This nigga's probably gonna bomb. It's like, wait, what? Like, yeah.
Thanks.
I'm here because I love you, not because I believe.
That sucks.
I mean, that's like you said. That's a good where you're like, all right, I'm gonna show you, nigga.
And then every time I got the opportunity to it felt great.
Yeah.
It was like a drug almost.
Not almost. It's the healthiest drug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how I felt being on the stage.
Yeah, it's like this
Like a
weird
high.
high that you're like, oh man, I want that again.
You were funny.
Thank you.
It's like when you bust that first nut.
Oh my goodness.
never
You're always
get-
trying to get you're always trying to get back to
You
it.
never get back to it.
Oh,
I don't know.
No, you never get back to it.
it's different for women, I think. So I don't know.
You never get back
That
to
first initial one.
it. Oh,
Oof.
God, you never get it back.
I don't know. I feel it. Never.
How can you express your need for visibility in relationships?
Just gotta have open, honest conversations.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just
It's-
say it sometimes.
It's that simple.
Or
Open,
demotion.
honest-
Period. You start demoting niggas. Period. You don't want your job? Cool. Hey.
Demotion. I was like, oh yeah,
See, but
he fucked up.
The problem is they have to know they have been demoted.
Y'all crazy as hell if you think I come in here and say something to you that I have not said to him.
Just demoted. It's like, well, I saw on episode 172.
Wouldn't it be cool if he had like stripes and shit like that? So as soon as he
Snatch
fuck up,
one.
snatch
Just-
one off, demotion.
Damn it. Yeah. I yeah, start demoting niggas.
Oh, you got me something just cause?
Yeah.
Go ahead and put that
Friendships,
strap back.
Start demoting in friendships too. Start demoting these niggas. Fuck it.
Hey man, you ain't
If
my
you have
top
to
8 no
demote a
more.
friendship, that wasn't a friend to start with.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. I had to.
Did you guys ever have a top 8 on MySpace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I got rotated, I was like, this is better. I have to deal with these questions. Like, hey man, so saw you had top 16. Like, yeah. Changes. Don't even got my fucking mom on there.
I hated that
She
shit.
didn't have no MySpace. What the
People
fuck
were
am I
so
doing?
emotional about that shit. I hated that
I'm
shit.
not in your top 8.
Yeah.
Anybody else about relationships? No.
About yeah, I'm like you said, just talk. Sometimes you just gotta say, hey, I'm here. And let them know.
And sometimes if she feeling invisible, just take her to a balcony.
Man, boy, we have went through the whole
Sometimes-
day.
Sometimes.
Well, it's been like 3 episodes to be fair.
We did good.
Just take her to a balcony. So now she
There's
can be,
too many
now she
balconies in
can
Call
be
of Duty.
Now she can be seen and heard.
I got triggered.
Sometimes I don't be rolling. You be like, oh, you didn't see me all this time, and now you want to put me on the balcony.
Period.
I saw you. I was busy providing for you.
Seriously, all that one map,
Yeah, I know.
too many balconies.
I know. That's my favorite map.
Triggering.
Oh God.
I was like, why do they have so many balconies?
Even
man?
in Call of Duty, that's just
Yeah.
Now we know why you like the damn game.
he just standing there like.
Nigga, it's a map. It's a full map. Yeah, but this balcony though, man. You see how this is reinforced?
Yeah.
But
Good solid stone right there.
hold
some weight.
I could see the communication definitely. For me, it's communication, but like also just standing your ground and being vocal. I agree with. I don't know about demotion, but let it be known. Like, motherfucker, like, you know the fuck I am. You know who you with?
You better test your
Hmm?
Nothing.
Okay.
Shut
up. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. What actions can you take to help others feel seen?
Look at them.
Well, but don't just do that.
Just tell them they matter.
Sometimes people are gonna be like,
A little creepy
what
sometimes.
the fuck are you? Okay. This is why people think I'm weird, because of things like this. I've challenged myself in public to try to stare at somebody for 30 seconds. Stranger.
Oh, stranger?
Stranger.
No.
So hard to do. Try to find somebody you ain't never talked to and just stare at them for 30 seconds. It always comes to this. The fuck are you looking
Hold on.
30 seconds is a long time. You realize that when you're like,
You talking about in the face?
well, just stare. No, not with them looking at you. Just
okay.
They gotta be looking away. Don't just walk up to a nigga.
He just looking at niggas.
Face like you going to jail.
Because I mean, I can stare at some strangers in the gym for 30 seconds.
No, don't do that either. You ain't gonna be at that gym no more.
Oh God.
But it's almost like what you guys are saying. How you say you tell homie like, hey, what's up, dog? Like, I see what you're doing. I think it's not a lot. You don't have to do a lot.
See, I had 2 instances where
Oh God.
in high school, a girl that was clearly in the gym, like into bodybuilding, said, "Oh, nice calves." And I said, "Oh, thanks." And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But then at the gym, since he pointed out, there was a girl that stared at my calves and it was weird. She just like I turned around and she was like she had followed me to look at my calves. When I looked back, she was like walked away. I said, "What the fuck was
You felt
that?"
that shit, didn't you?
Yeah,
She
like-
probably was doing a 30-second challenge.
You don't like being uber?
But she was just staring at my calf muscles.
You like being uber?
But then when I looked back, she like realized that I saw her and walked away.
In her mind, she was thinking he can lift me.
Oh God, I hope not. That's ridiculous.
Damn, why you hating?
Cause that's weird as fuck. Like,
Because I say that because there was a picture of me. I was what was the last time? Was it Labor Day weekend? We went out to Palm Springs, and I was one of our friends there. He was drunk, so I had to help him up the stairs.
Damn.
And his wife got a picture of me carrying him. So my wife, she sent it to my wife, and she was like, "Look at your calves in this picture." And she flew the picture up and just for her. So yeah, I get it. She was oogling you.
For calf muscles specifically?
Yeah.
Hey man, they used to look at ankles.
Hey, look, we're not gonna kink shame. We're not gonna kink shame anybody. You know what they into, they into.
Yeah.
I will.
guess.
Some kinks need to be shamed.
so apparently you have sexy calves.
She probably in her mind she said if his calves are this big,
She didn't say
does
that.
the carpet match the grape?
That's not what that's for.
I know.
That's not what that's for.
Well, I'm not gonna say the other word to another man. I'm not gonna talk about
But that's how you can make other people feel not invisible.
Please don't.
I'm not.
Please don't.
Whoa.
They can surmise what I mean.
Please don't.
Okay, that's
Oh,
it.
shit.
I'm done.
What? Yep.
I'm done.
Yep.
All right. How does your perception of visibility change with age?
I think when I was younger, I wanted to be seen, like I wanted to be acknowledged. Now I'm just like, I'm cool like with acknowledgement like every so often. Like leave me the fuck alone. Let me be.
I like that. I think
Like just pop in.
I think it's like you said, I'm cool with being unseen more, but I do like having the attention of those that matter. Like I'll use comedy for one example. Like, I think one of the best compliments I've ever gotten was somebody was like, impressive writing. And I was like, oh. And he was somebody who was in the scene. He's like, you just got to work on getting funny. And I was like, that's not even a shot though, because I was just like, it's all in the writing. Like, and that to me was like, oh, thanks. He was like, you got it. You just got to learn how to get funny. And I was like, I understood what he meant, but that mattered. Like, somebody who's established, not somebody in the crowd. Yes, that's our job, but somebody who does this, acknowledging the core of the shit, where you're like, that matters. Like my family getting their visibility and all those stuff at work. If it's like, oh, I got visible for being invisible. To me, I think that's visibility at work. I'm not excelling, I guess, because I'm not out here kissing ass and doing stuff like, hey, look what I did. I just do it. And not having my name brought up and shit
Damn it.
is almost like visibility to me.
Shout out
Fucking again.
Shout out to Mike and Ike Studios because he said just do it, and I was like, shit. It just popped in my head. I said, damn it, that's good branding. Anyway, go.
That is good branding.
But yeah, that's what I think has changed in me. It's not everybody that matters. It's what matters, what I'm visible for, who am I visible to. That's what's more important to me now than, oh, everybody should love me. Like, it's more reserved.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see me, I don't fuck. Still putting food on the table.
I think mine is kind of reversed. When I was younger, I kind of hid in the shadow. Like, I just don't say shit to me. I kind of like was in the shadow. I don't necessarily want to be seen now, but I'm not afraid of you seeing me, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So say something, nigga.
No, it's deep.
He finna be like, oh, you don't want to be seen and you got on them damn shoes, better gas skirt, all that shit. Right? Yeah. I feel like I'm more
This nigga's biting his lip like he is trying to he's trying his damnedest not to say something. That is fuck.
I mean, you was just drilling on that damn bottom lip. What the hell?
He was trying his damnedest.
And that's my truth, though. I was more like in the shadows when I was younger. I didn't want to. Don't say that to me.
Daria.
But
I was
now,
going with Bane, but you.
Now I feel like, again, it's not that I necessarily feel the need to be seen. I just now feel like I'm not afraid to be seen.
Yeah. That's dope. I like that.
Thank you.
I was just gonna piggyback off of Kevin's story, because you pointed out things that I don't. When you say something, then it makes me think of instances where it's happened to me. I remember there was many instances where you're trying to figure out what your place is in something, and I remember feeling unsure, and I performed at some sort of competition, and at the time it was Lil Wayne's ex-manager or whatever. She was one of the judges, and she said that I sounded cool, but I was more of a mixtape rapper, that I wasn't, what I did was never going to be successful commercially. And I said, thank you. Because I don't think she realized at the time that I actually rather heard I wasn't commercial, more, that you were saying I'm more of a lyrical person instead of a.
Yeah.
And then I remember coming across Mickey Fax on MySpace. And I just sent him a random message and told him to listen to, like MySpace used to be able to play music. So I asked him if he could listen to a song, and he did. And he was like, you got something here, man. Just keep going. But you definitely got something. And then same thing with Curtis King. Shout out to Curtis King. I remember him saying, he's like, the thing about you is you're a rapper's rapper. Like, rappers respect you more than like the average listener would. Rappers respect you. So it's like, it's a respective thing of understanding that as I gotten older, the thing that has always seemed to stand out is, which is almost, it's kind of like a double-sided coin. The rappers understand what you're doing, but the rappers are also the people and now in power going, I don't want that you are around like the success of that. But like, it's the same token, the same rappers are going, nigga can spit.
Yeah.
So like as I've gotten older, I've understood that I get what it is. It just doesn't bother me like it used to in my youth. So as I've gotten older, I kind of go, I get what it
A
is.
little more
It might
calloused.
piss me off, but it doesn't get to me. Like when I was young, I used to fucking rack my brain trying to figure out why.
Oh yeah, I'll drive you nuts, nigga.
And it was just it would irk you. But as I've gotten older, I've just understood what it is, and
You know, you're nice.
yeah.
I got a question for you because now I was thinking about this because I'm like, is there a time that you can think of coming up and doing music that somebody said something to you and you didn't realize it was hate, and then as you got further in, you were like, that nigga was hating. I think it was one of the first times when I was doing comedy. I didn't even know.
That's
Nigga was like, "Oh, you're doing topical humor," and I was like,
it.
"Guess
wa-
so."
It was a it was a particular dude. Shout out to 3D Beats. I was on a label with them, and I remember he said he was like, the thing about you is people used to always big you up, and I never saw like why. He's like, because every time I heard a song with you, it wasn't really a song. He's like, then you did fuck off, and then I said, okay, it's
Oh,
a
he
song.
did the reverse hate.
Yeah, where he's like,
I
now it's
was
a
hating
song.
at first, but
It's got structure. It's a
Yeah.
song. Okay, I get it now. Like, and I was like, thanks. I think.
yeah, it's
But,
always weird.
yeah.
Like one of my friends, he became my friends then, but he was like, "Yeah, I remember when I first saw you. They was talking about you was funny, and then you went up there, and I was like, I don't see what's so funny." I was like, "Okay, I appreciate your honesty, but you could have
Yeah.
kept this story."
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, when you get that and you're like, huh? Thanks. But it was I heard the fuck off song. And I heard the structure of it. I saw he got a song now. Now I can respect it. I was like, so you couldn't respect it before?
Awkward ass hate.
So, yeah, but with that being said, is there everybody's answered?
Yeah.
Did you answer? I know you've been biting your lip like you wanted to say something. You didn't want to.
I'm good. I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good.
You got it all out?
I'm just thinking about I'm gonna take my wife when she get home.
With that being said, this has been episode
Thank you, God.
172 of the Heavyweight Podcast. As we approach the holidays, make sure you get all that food ready so you can start doing the.
Oh wait, is this are we in men's something month? Self-awareness, mental health, some shit like that.
And I will
think we
double
are.
check for later.
Yeah. Men, take care of yourselves.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.
Even if we're not in that month.
Yeah.
Take
men
care of
take
yourself
care
no
of
matter
And shout out to
what.
I
Dominique.
guess we should do that more often. huh?
Yeah, we should. Yeah, take care of yourselves. Be positive. Show love to one another. You're seen. We see you.
Hug a
Even when you
hobo.
don't see
Right.
yourself. So,
I do that all the time.
Oh,
I'm
we
not
know.
doing
It's recorded it.
I can't help it.
No,
but
you can.
like, share, subscribe,
Comment all that
comment.
shit.
We love you. Till next time. Peace.
Peace.
Sweating. That's a wrap, y'all. That's how she wrote. So make sure you click like, subscribe. Tune in. We on all streaming platforms. So until next time, we'll holla at you.